Hey guys, Peugeot here and welcome to another video. This is the second episode of the series about our side project on K539, and today we will be covering how the alliance is growing, my first loss of almost all of my troops, and of course the Night King invasion that just started. So first of all, I wanted to update you on the few things that happened within the alliance. So as you know, we are in this bow alliance. Not all players play bow, but most of them do. And we are quite full. We are growing 2.7 billion already. Very strong, very active and healthy alliance. But of course, an alliance has reason to oppose us, and we can see that in the rankings. If we look at the individual power of people, you will notice it's not only our alliance here, but there is another one called KZU, which has this Koran guy that is quite problematic. He's spending money, he's hitting our players, he's one of our enemies. Another one is the guy that has a few accounts, that's called Cat. This is one of his accounts. And he's the one that actually killed about 400,000 of my troops last night while I was sleeping, and I sent out my gatherers, so I'm never gonna do that again. This guy apparently doesn't know that hitting resource nodes is a big no in this game. It's going to frustrate a lot of people and it's going to cause very serious consequences. So the moment this kingdom opens, we are going to unleash hell on this guy and he will be erased from existence. So as you can see, basically in this kingdom there are about 3 alliances in total that we have, and this is the U39, which has the Cat guy, and the KZU that has the Koran guy. So it's basically players that are flocking together around one stronger player that is spending, which is the usual case in newer kingdoms. On our side we have a few very strong players that also spend. That is Bow Andy, Jeha, Holy Arrow, and also Try Me. Those are our strongest people. They do very well in terms of growth, and you can see what's going on in the eliminations. People are fighting, which is not great. I try to stay out of it as much as possible. On the personal score, as you can see, nobody has reached the 40,000 yet, which would make them a mentor, but people are getting quite close. On the merit side, some people already made 1 million, which is a lot, and as you can see, people are also killing rebel groups. So this is the situation in the kingdom. We are going to keep fighting with these 2 alliances and these 2 very annoying guys, and for now we are advising everybody who is not super strong to just stay under the bubble. That's basically the situation as it is. And now to the more interesting part. What happened since the last video? Basically, we had the Lord of Lords event that happened recently, and I managed to get to number 8, which is a huge deal for me. And as you can see, I managed to get Sabrina, which will help with my research and building speed and also the training of troops. So that's good. The other thing that I'm very happy with, I managed to get the embassy, the banner hall, the dungeon and the Hall of Faces to 25. As you know, these are the most important prerequisites to getting the Maester Tower to 25. As you can see, I have like 2 buildings left that are needed from this huge number of buildings that are needed for the Maester Tower to be maxed. And once it is, then we can unlock the tier 4 troops, which will be the game changer here. Also, we have today the last day of the holiday celebration, which actually gave us some pretty decent rewards, and we had the Angler's Feast, and these events allowed us to accumulate commander medals. And as you can see, I have managed to unlock Marjorie, Tion who is, as you can see, almost green, and I also got Julian. These 3 are very much helpful when you're doing the werewood. And speaking of the werewood, I'm happy to say that I made it to the place where you basically hit a wall unless you have Enzo, but that's gonna take a while. So yes, I managed to go to 245 and I've basically unlocked all the free commanders that I can unlock here. So I'm slowly buying their medals, leveling them up, because what we will have very soon is the werewood memories. The werewood memories is the best place to get commander medals, and we are all saving hearts. As you can see, I'm doing good on that front. I have already quite a bit of those saved. And the fireworks event that we had a couple days ago actually made this possible, because I had almost no hearts and suddenly I got like 80 something. And now to the most important event that happened, and that is the Night King invasion. As you can see, the wall has been breached and the White Walkers are pouring in, and they are basically slowly but surely converting the landscape. Of course, this is not the normal Night King invasion we know, because the one in the New Kingdoms has way less rewards, but still it's gonna help you develop your dragon and a little bit your equipment, some resources, so it's not that bad. And it has some daily quests that help you to train some troops and to stay safe, so that's all good. We have been doing some rallies. We have moved a bit in the north, right here, where we still keep the bubble, and we've managed to do quite a bit of damage to the White Walkers. As you can see, I've done just over half of my personal points, so I'm doing good on the second day, and we'll see when the Night King is open how we're gonna progress. So far so good. We are growing, we are, some of us, fighting, and this is basically how things are progressing for the moment. So guys, this is our second update of our side project. Let me know what you think about our progress. This is basically 2 weeks of play. We are already very decent, growing very well within those 2 weeks. And I will have another update for you very soon. Let me know if you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.